What's up, y'all? I'm Nate Fain. Hope y'all are having a great day. A lot to cover, so let's just jump right into it. Hurricanes and tropical storms are just part of living on the Gulf Coast. Just like everywhere, there are good and bad parts of living here. Sure, your house could be blown away by a storm. Yes, the mosquitoes are big enough to carry you off, just like the flying monkeys in Wizard of Oz. The humidity? Take your Snuggie out of the dryer about halfway through the cycle so it's still warm and damp, and then walk around outside wearing that Snuggie. It's oddly specific, but I also get to play golf year-round. The lesson we learned today is don't fall in the river at Goofy Golf. Go to the beach. Not to mention the Blue Angels are pretty cool unless you're a terrorist. I gotta stay on task here. At the time of filming this video, Hurricane Dorian is chilling somewhere in the tropics a little northeast of the Dominican Republic. It's still anyone's guess what the path he's going to take. A little known fact, I'm a huge weather nerd. Mortgage nerd, weather nerd, let's combine the two. Here are 5 things to do to prepare yourself for a hurricane if you're in the middle of a mortgage transaction. Number 5. Make sure your insurance is bound. When you bind your insurance, that is finalizing your insurance policy. If you have a closing in the next couple of weeks and you don't have insurance bound already, then you could possibly not close on time. Insurance carriers will stop binding insurance when there's a storm approaching. No insurance, no closing. You have to have insurance finalized to close on a mortgage transaction. Make sure you're in constant contact with your loan officer, your realtor, and especially your insurance agent. And of course, I recommend you going through someone local on all 3 of those pros. Number 4, depending on the lender, they could stop closings altogether until the storm passes. I've seen several big lenders over the years close down fundings for the entire state, no matter where the storm's going. Why would they shut it down for the entire state? Well, evidently they don't understand geography, or they really don't care about closing your loan. Yeah, I said it. See, Pensacola is here, Miami is here. If a storm is projected to hit Miami and go back out to the Atlantic, then why should I not be able to close on a house in Pensacola? It shouldn't. Again, use a local lender because they are more likely to keep fundings open because they understand that a storm that's hitting in Miami doesn't affect you in Pensacola necessarily. Number 3, let's say a storm does come to our area. What the lender will do is they will send the appraiser back out there to do what's called a recertification. You won't be able to close until that recertification is done to make sure that your house that you're buying is not damaged. Recertifications are necessary when the county that you're buying in is deemed a disaster area. Now, if you haven't gotten to the appraisal part of your mortgage transaction yet, this doesn't affect you. Number 2, be flexible. We all want this to close. We don't control the weather. Be patient and learn how to roll with the punches. Nobody's happy about this. No one wants to delay your closing because of the weather. I assure you, we are all annoyed. Number 1, be safe. Listen to your local officials, adhere to any mandatory evacuations. If you don't evacuate, remember the first 72 hours are on you. With that being said, obviously you need to go to Publix and raid the milk and bread aisle. Listen, we are still days away from knowing where Dorian is going. It may not even hit us here in Pensacola at all, so don't entice fear and panic. Hope this helped. Stay safe, patient, and flexible, y'all. We'll talk to y'all soon.